Hi, I'm Inventive Prototypes. Welcome to the project page for Puerto Rico Holonet. In this video, I'll give you a quick introduction about what is Puerto Rico Holonet and how you can use it. I will also talk a little bit about how the project came to be. Puerto Rico Holonet is an emergency communication system that allows anyone with a cell phone or computer that has an internet browser and is able to use Wi-Fi to be able to send and receive text messages from anywhere in the world. It does this without requiring cellular coverage and using the sun for solar power. Last year, we saw the effects of Hurricane Harvey in Houston, Hurricane Irma in Florida, the West Coast fires in California, and Hurricane Maria in Puerto Rico. Being a Puerto Rican, I experienced what it meant to lose communication with my family for months, along with hundreds of thousands of other Puerto Ricans. The effects of Hurricane Maria, coupled with a communication infrastructure that went down, turned a natural disaster into a humanitarian crisis that impacted more than 3 million people on the island. Hospitals had no way to communicate their needs for equipment and resources. The population at large had urgent need of water and basic need articles. Distribution lines were disrupted for the whole island, and the survey of transportation and electrical infrastructure damages was painfully slow. Puerto Rico Holonet can be put together by anyone who can follow simple instructions. Assuming you have a working cloud-based backend, you can build, activate, and use a Puerto Rico Holonet unit to send and receive text messages over satellite in less than 10 minutes. Puerto Rico Holonet at its core can be powered by just a USB cable. If you are using the whole system, then it includes a solar charger that can also be used to charge cell phones and even laptops. On battery power alone, the system can last almost 4 days on a full charge. There is a gap between when a natural disaster hits and when first responders are able to start providing relief. Puerto Rico Holonet can help close that gap by providing a communication system that does not depend or rely on infrastructure in the emergency zone. Puerto Rico Holonet was built for community leaders, grassroots or volunteer relief organizations, or just individuals who want to make sure they don't lose communication with their family in the event of an emergency. Once you set up the cloud service, you can activate it on demand and when you need it. The satellite modems in the ground units are registered on the cloud. This way, all people need to do to communicate in the emergency zone is to turn on the unit. The system is completely isolated by design from any infrastructure that could be damaged or affected by any natural disaster. Puerto Rico Holonet is designed to make it as easy as possible to use in an emergency zone. All the activation and data handling happens in the cloud. The ground unit is designed to be as simple to build and use as possible. Assuming you have a pre-configured micro SD card and a running cloud infrastructure, going from parts to an operational system should take less than 10 minutes. Using it requires only 3 steps. Step 1. Connect to the Puerto Rico Holonet Wi-Fi access point. Step 2. Open a browser and type the address. Step 3. Type your phone number and message, or read any messages received. That's it, you're done. Puerto Rico Holonet is a project under active development. I've been working on it for the past year since Hurricane Maria. It is free and open source, so that anyone who needs it can use it. We live in a world that is characterized by the abundance of ways to communicate. Video, chat, audio, you name it. Cell phones, computers, video game, it's everywhere. We barely even think about it because it's so common. So, come to think about it, the loss of life due to lack of communication, even after a natural disaster, is something that I just cannot accept. We need to do something about it. If you want to learn a little bit more about how Puerto Rico Holonet is aiming to help other people, how I'm trying to bring it to other communities so that they can help other people in turn, please take a look at the fundraising campaign. There's a link on the website. If you're a builder or a maker or a hacker and you just like fiddling with things and tinkering and building stuff, take a look at the project, have a go at it, build your own. If you have any comments or suggestions, if you have issues with the instructions or you find any bugs, please leave me a comment or put an issue up on GitHub. I'll get to it as soon as I can. Thank you for your time. That's all I have for this video. Take care.